Hey everyone, it's Pepper. First video back after the vacation that I took. Definitely needed it. Definitely needed some R&R. Surprisingly enough, there was in like one of the groups I was a part of, I think a couple of them. One of the topics was what do you do to recharge, or is it good for you to step away from art to recharge and stuff like that? The answer is this trip definitely did it. I got to see my sister-in-law get married. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was in a national park. And it was an amazing time. It was great. I have some clips that I did there. They're kind of really weird. So, like, they're going to be somewhat talking about that, but somewhat not. So, like, take it for what it is. Yeah. I think one of them I might be a little bit, antlery. Yeah. Oh, no. Trust me. They're going to be fun. Anyhow, I'm glad to be back. This is Making Comics with Pepper. Anyhow, let's get started. Okay, so trying to find some comic inspiration for Campfire Stories of Lake Kiki-Papi as the story progresses. We are in the Grand Tetons, and look at these trees. They look super creepy. They look like they're covered in moss. I think we're going to be doing them for that. Oh, there's Bill. So yeah. So this is like the other trees right there. But yeah, I'm gonna stop and then flip it around so you guys can see a little bit better. See what I mean? All the way to a certain point, it's like covered in like some sort of moss that weighs everything down.
Dark and light moss.
Yeah, it's dark and light moss. It's like really. Here, I'm gonna get. Oh God, it touches me. Okay, yeah, definitely creepy. Definitely going to be used. And like, I don't know. Hey everyone, it's day 2. I got some drawing done last night. Not really any headway on comic book work because, well, let's face it, I'm enjoying the nature of being in Jackson Hole and the Grand Tetons area. Behind me is an antler gate, which definitely is going to be some inspiration for some of the stuff that we have planned for Campfire Stories of Lake Kiki-Papi. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Will do. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to do this quick video. It's going to be about comic books, because, you know, this is making comics with Pepper, but I just wanted to say that this is the outside of my Level Up sketchbook, which is an idea that came from Marshall Lee, one of the people that I follow and I'm friends with online, and so, I mean, the first page I think I posted on my social media, so you probably recognize them. They're my fighting octopus, or the drunken octopus, whichever you want to call them. This will be something that I'm working on. This is something that, you know, ultimately I have to figure out how I'm gonna do it, because yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's all I can say. And that's, you know, one more octopus right there that I couldn't fit, and so yeah. Anyway, so this is a test panel that I was doing with some sort of one panel idea where the panel is not square. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it because I have some stuff that I need to get done. But anyways, these are like sample layouts for whatever this is. I think it's actually these characters is when I was first doing this. So when I was coming up with these characters right here, this is the same person. These two people are the same person. And that's the father figure. That's the child figure. This is some sort of government agent. I'm not sure. I think I just came up with them to do a spoof exterior comic for a project that I have to do for one of my comics. And this is just a random bust because, you know, I just had the urge to draw this face. So, yeah. Anyways, the Level Up sketchbook, if you go over to Marshall Lee's channel, it's basically a sketchbook that you sketch in to kind of level up your art skills, and I'm using mine to help me plan things out, get compositions better, more dynamic poses. I think I have a default dynamic pose, which is this right here. But also just kind of get everything together. This is actually for the Inktober project that I announced that I want to get done. This is the Chaos Switch card that I was working on. This is the Greek goddess Eris right behind him. She is the Greek goddess of chaos. Yeah, essentially, yeah. And she's also the bearer of the golden apple. She actually is the one, according to some recounts of the legend of the fall of Troy, gave the golden apple that had the carving to the most beautiful, which waged war between the three goddesses, which led to the Trojan War, that sort of deal. So anyways, the person that she's around is actually someone that is important to the story that I do for Campfire Stories of Lake Kiki Poppy. He's very intertwined, and as the story develops, you'll figure out why. Anyways, this is, so I was toying around with an idea because at the camp, to attend camp, you can only go up to age 12. So what happens when you turn 13 in Twin Ferns and it's summer? So you can't go to the camp, can't do anything there. So it would just be like a slice of life comic to explain what happens to the 13-year-olds in the town when they're no longer allowed to go to camp. Anyways. And then the last one is just basically I'm just doing a little doodles and stuff like that. But as you can see, this is as far as I got. I went on vacation. So it's like, you know, there's more to be filled in this. As you can see right here, a lot. Every single time I get to one of these very dense cardstock pages right here, that's 20 pages. And then I'm going to be taking these pages out and then putting them in a different notebook so that I can kind of show the progress, and then I'll refill it once it's fully empty, and then do that. That's why I kind of like this type of binding right here and here, and just use some copy paper. It makes things a lot easier on everyone, yeah. So that's what I've been doing that way, and I'll get back to you in face real quick. Hey everyone! So I hope you like the hiking. I hope you like me talking about like getting inspired to do comics and to do art from this trip. It was definitely something I needed to do in some way, shape, or form. It definitely put some perspectives that I was missing before the trip. I'm taking down the websites. I'm going to be putting them back up hopefully by the middle of next week. So I have a lot to do. And all of these 6x9s right here, all these images. Trying to find a good one for you. You know, all these 6x9 images that I have done before in 2018 are going to go up. They are going to be purchasable. They are going to be basically UV coated and shipped out to you once you've paid for it. Reason for it is I'm an artist. I've been sitting on a whole bunch of artwork. I want to start selling it. So if you want to give it a good home, great. And, you know, this just goes back into getting revitalized, taking some time away from art to actually get to where you want to be with your art and with your craft and with what you're creating. Everyone wants to live off of their art. It takes some time, takes some doing. It's not 100% effective all the time, but you can get there. And that's what I'm working on right now. Anyhow, have a good rest of your day. Have a great weekend coming up, and thank you for watching. Hit the bell if you want to get notifications when I post. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and give me a follow or subscribe if you decide that you want to see more content. All right, talk to you later. Have a great rest of your day. Again.